Not gonna lie, after getting my shit rocked like 5 times for it, I realized being chopped ain't for the weak. I'm trying to be humble, but personally, I think I'm high-key above or like all Mario tier. Like, once again, I'm trying to be humble. But seriously, I think they just gotta nuke us all, bro. If I was on a pedestal and people went around rating me from 1 to 10 to save my life, I'm getting packed up, bro. I've never really been butt ugly, but I ain't no David Cornsweat. I'm dead. That's kind of like a Ringo, like when the Beatles, like nobody cares about his ass. Like, analyze my face real quick and put it in the chat if I'm chopping that. I'm gonna give you a cool 5 seconds. I'm gonna check those later, but back on track. I was one of those kids that grew up chopped as hell, but then had one of the craziest glows out of nowhere. But the years before that were hell. Throughout middle school, I was getting my shit fried every time I even breathed around anyone. Yo, don't breathe around us, bitch. I promise you, if you spread any of that ugliness my way, we gonna have a problem. Who said you could sit by us? Oh, I'm just trying to get some lunch, bro. Damn. Yo, ladies. I ain't gonna lie, you gotta die, bro. Like, TS was just genuinely torture, man. I still got bruises from how bad I got rocked. It got to a point where I was spending nights outside on my deck just looking at the stars and feeling the rain on some introspective shit. I'm so surprised I didn't turn the perks and end it all. Yo, hit me and keep them coming, man. Bro, you sound like you were going through it. High-key man was. High-key man. I be high-key was. So, like, what did you do to not be chopped anymore? I ain't gonna lie, in all honesty, I let nature touch me everywhere. I let it run me over my crevices, bro. Like, anywhere places I didn't even know about probably improved, bro. Before puberty saved my ass, I was trying so many coping methods to make myself more attractive. This easily had to be my looks maxing phase. Personally, I think focusing on another man's appearance this much has to be, like, kinda gay. But I was desperate, bro. So I spent a cool 3 nights figuring out methods to boost my stats. It go from so 5 to complete Chad. I'm not gonna lie, it's gotta be the geekiest shit I've ever said, bro. But bro, we move. For context, the looks maxing scale goes from like sub 5 to Chad, but I'm not really the type of dude you ask for all this gold ass like clad or something. First, I had to fix my fried ass hair. I had 2 separate cuts throughout middle school. I had the baldy, where it's like a rite of passage for every black dude. It was a shave completely bald. Plus the razor bumps, I was getting my head slapped like I was getting hazed in a frat. I swear they had to be imagining that my hair was just that grandma robots, cause they weren't just going for slaps, they were just taking straight handfuls and gripping my shit. Okay. The second cut I had throughout middle school was a boozy fade, bro. Alright, okay, bro. Nah, deadass my hairline was fried at the same time. It's just like, you can't do that. My hairline was crooked as, like, you know that U shape? It still looks like that in my 8th grade photo, but like I made sure no one ever saw that photo. At first I was gonna get a high top, but then I was walking through the hallway and I see this 7th grader just walking with the meanest high top, rounded out at the top and everything, bro. And he had the nerve to have one of those slashes in his hairline too, like a dweeb, bro. So I'm not gonna lie, I had to cross that off the list. I thought about getting locks too, but 1, I ain't have that time to grow all that, and 2, my pops would have thought I was jugging and trapping. So I had to go with the low taper fro, and I'm not gonna lie, that's still what I'm rocking to this day. Growing my hair and buying all the products was high-key a pain in my ass, but it was still very much worth it. I'm never buying Strawberry Mint hair growth oil again though, because I still feel the betrayal from that dude. Like, I thought it was really gonna fix me, and I'm not gonna lie, my skin was fried too. The picture on the screen basically shows how bad it was in its true element, and this picture's edited, I wasn't. I looked like a walking infection, so I had to go out of my way to ask people what skin products could fix this. I tried asking the girls in my grade, and just okay real quick. Yo, do y'all know any good skin products? See, but now that I look back, I don't even know if I was just that ugly. Having these girls seem like they just had some type of daddy issues, if I'm being honest. With some scouring, I found some comp ass products. I'm gonna put y'all on to one real quick. Don't tell nobody. I found this skin cream called the Roche Posay, and this shit cleared all my acne. Also, Korean skincare works really well in trying to get rid of your pores, just like get that glass skin look. But on the other hand, I'm a grown man, so I'm not trying to do that. I promise you better be taking notes, cause I know damn well half of you need this. The list maxing methods were dead ass coming in clutch, so I went to compare my results on TikTok. Then I see some bullshit BP edit with some of the most beautiful dudes pause, fussing the fuck out of them man. You know, some of these dudes gotta be dead on the inside. I also try to get piercings to boost my appeal. First, I got those magnetic earrings that stick to your earlobe, and every time girls came around, I did those like weird movements when you know girls are watching you. But now I really thought I was gonna get so much play, and like if you don't know what I'm talking about, me like something like this. Yo Timmy, yo Timmy, yo Timmy. Timmy, get over here, bro. After that day, I realized it was never about the piercings. It was never about the belly flaps. It was never about the stains on my white shirt. It was never about my fits. Okay, I'm not gonna lie, it definitely was my fit, so it's exactly why I had to get my fashion up. My fit before the gray shift consisted of a blue Nike Tech, tight ass blue denim jeans, and brown Air Forces. Not gonna lie, I've never seen anyone wear brown Air Forces in my life, and I better never see that. That's it. I've seen a dude wear red Air Force. Wait, no, that was Rex V2 that did that. Like, that's different. That's Rex V2 though. I ain't no Yves Saint Laurent or Christian Dior, but fashion that's just dead ass degraded. How do we go from people like Yves Saint Laurent and Christian Dior giving us pristine fits to 13-year-olds just putting anything on the shirt? I respect the hustle, but it gets to a point. Fashion is technically subjective, but there's some things we just all know you should never leave the house wearing. We talk about jorts, bucket heads, wear ethicus pants. When you actually want to get some good pieces of fashion, you got to spend racks on it. I remember one time I pulled up to Saks Fifth Avenue. We talk about Santa's kryptonite to try and find a pair of shoes. I picked up a pair of Ramirez, and when I looked at the tag, that shit said $500. Yeah, that's a cool 160 McDonald's meals, bro. I'm not spending that on a pair of shoes I'm gonna dirty up in like a week. And when I picked up a pair of Balenciaga tracks, I thought my eyes were deceiving me when I saw $1,500. That's the price. So I'm not gonna lie, I had to figure something out. And I'm not gonna put you on my secret sauce, but it's high-key sliding on some new shit. Ladies, I know there's space for all of you on it, man. I mean, in it. Yo, you're high-key just disrupting class right now. Shut the fuck up, you sub-5 chud. But deadass, everywhere you're attractive, you can't fix social awkwardness. On the one hand, you're just gonna have a Zacharific type dude that just knows what to say at any time, and you just have a D1 stuttering. Like, it just reminds me of this one TikTok video I saw when the dude was getting talked about perfume saleswoman. I remember she asked him his name, he was stuttering like, wait, what was it? It's happening to me way too much. Every time I ever try to talk to girls, I just start to sweat profusely and my body heat just starts to burn. I get some crazy ass sweats when I just randomly start bursting out nauseous fumes out of my pits. And I'm not gonna lie, that's kind of crazy, but it makes it dead ass a pain in the ass to ask girls on a date. Like, every time I thought about asking a girl out, as soon as I'm willing to go for it, they just don't show up for a week to school, bro. And I can't be crazy. Since I was in grade school, this has been happening. Like, they just disappear. Like, when we get the balls to go, they just disappear, bro. I can't be bugging. It's gotta be like a success for me. But even after all that, I would never change the way I look, because I'm really just like that. And you shouldn't either. Don't let the world tell you that you should take daily showers or not let it crust. That's your choice. You are you, and you should mess with that. But deadass, you know what, like, the worst part was? I was a nerd on top of all this.